Your editor might be a media professional or your teacher or even a fellow student. Regardless, it's their job to make sure you publish the very best version of your story. How can you help them do that? I'm Marcy Burstener, an editor at News Decoder. We're a global news site for young people. My work has been published in the San Francisco Business Times and the San Francisco Daily Journal. I'll tell you why an editor can help make your story truly great. While it is the role of a journalist to gather information and create the news story, editors and producers decide what stories will end up on a news site or a TV news show. They not only think about improving individual stories, but also how the story fits in the media outlet, if it's an important story to publish right now, and if the audience is likely to be interested in it. It's also important to know that in outlets that do their job well, it's not the owner or advertiser who gets the final say on what gets published. Media is a special kind of business where editors are tasked with thinking about the interests of their audience. Editors make sure that each story published is accurate, informative, and compelling. After a journalist sends an editor their draft story, editors read it as if a member of the audience would read it. Is anything confusing? Are some of the sections tedious and boring? Is there information that repeats unnecessarily? Are there mistakes or is anything misleading? In some news outlets, there can be more people who help improve the story. There's fact checkers who make sure that everything is not only accurate, but can be traced back to a reliable source. There's proofreaders who make sure there are no typos or grammatical errors. If you're a young reporter working with the Mobile Stories tool, your editors, proofreaders, and fact checkers can be found among your classmates. You can invite them to review your story and help make it even better. Sometimes it can be hard to accept if an editor suggests a lot of things to fix, but their work and scrutiny can help make the story more compelling. You want people to read the whole story, not begin it and leave after the first paragraph. Of course, an editor is not always right. If you strongly feel like the suggestion of an editor is based on a misunderstanding, let them know your concerns. Sometimes an editor will negotiate to find a way to word the material that satisfies both of them. However, the editor has the final say. A good partnership between a journalist and an editor will help you write a great story and help ensure it stands up to the scrutiny of your audience. Good luck working together.
This is Mobile Stories.